There's a law that's been in place for more than a year, but come January, you can be fined for violating it. It's called daylighting, and it has to do with where you can park your car near crosswalks. ABC 10's Devin Truby explains.
With a new year brings new laws to follow.
It feels like that pedestrian came out of nowhere.
We've all said it, and this law, commonly referred to as daylighting or crosswalk parking restrictions, is designed to keep pedestrians safe. It took effect in January 2024, but only warnings were given. In January 2025, you can now be fined for parking in prohibited areas. Here are the rules of daylighting. You can no longer park within 20 feet of a crosswalk or 15 feet of a crosswalk with a curb. An important note, this applies to the area leading up to the crosswalk. Once you drive through it, you can park along the street next to it.
This new law, starting in January 1st, people who park within that 20 feet can be ticketed, even if the curb isn't red and there's no signage.
If you want to see an example of changes made for the new law, look no further than the Broadway corridor. 20 feet of red painted curb before you get to this crosswalk. The city of Sacramento says this is just one of the areas in the region that's already received the new treatment in order to increase safety for pedestrian and cyclists.
More room for pedestrians to come out and see cars coming, and more room for drivers to see the pedestrians.
Jennifer Rubin is with Safe Kids Sacramento and believes this law will help keep pedestrians safe.
Kids are just shorter and smaller and harder to see, and also less predictable, right? They're more likely to run out or not be paying as close attention. And so as much as we can do to teach kids to look both ways and pause for traffic, it's also good to give drivers a head start to see them.
The move to start fining violators also comes at a time when Sacramento City Council declared a state of emergency regarding pedestrian safety after a report revealed in the last decade there have been over 5,000 collisions involving bikes and people, and at least 264 preventable fatalities.
Is a traffic violence epidemic.
Kendra Ramsey with the California Bicyclist Coalition says she met with the city of Sacramento and was told their public works department was working to make the necessary changes.
This is one of those systemic measures that is applied throughout the entire roadway systems. No one wants to see a traffic collision.
Reporting, Devin Truby, ABC 10.
Devin, thank you. Now, according to the city of Sacramento, the current violation is $60. New fines would need to be approved by city council. California is now one of more than 40 states with daylighting laws.